さあ。ということでね、2名さん来てくれてありがとう。ごめんね。セーブ間にやってよかった。アンデさん、あれ来てくれてありがとう。ほんとそうよ。マジで。うん、もう一回やるね、じゃあ。このムービーだけ。から。うん。The Belkans set off 7 nuclear bombs there to stave off the advancing Allied forces, entombing themselves in the frozen valleys to the north. これエースコンバット0の話だね。The 7 Belkan cities near the gate were vaporized, and the local area is still highly radioactive. Our landing point was in the state of North Ossia, formerly a haven for Belkans, but now entrusted to Ossia. If you refer to it by that name in front of the local guy, he'll put a scowl on his face and tell you that this is South Belka. Higher Lark meant a lot to us. Our flight training took place here on this airfield. なるほど。On the base, we were surrounded by junior cadets, eager to hear war stories. The newspaper article about us written by that journalist Jeanette made it here faster than we did. Somewhere along the line, we had become the most experienced pilots in the entire us, Captain Bartlett's Nuggets. We were directed to take these inexperienced pilots. うわ、マジか。ああ、なるほどね。These pilots had only a tenuous grasp of flying, much less mid-air refueling, so we had to land at every base along the way. I can't believe we have to send them off to guard the western coastline. マジの新米なんだ。この彼らは。ホワイトバードパート1。ちょっとこの荒いのがいいよね。そう、プレステ2のいいところってこれなんだよな。これが味あるんだよ、これが。
SSTO craft launch facility lies to the east of our current location, McNeely Air Force Base. The facility was a collaborative project between Ossia and Yuktobani. It was built to be a bridge
ああ、なるほど。
with a mass driver 7.5
マスドライバーね。
Our radar has detected several planes from a Yuktobanian squadron approaching the facility from several directions. The facility is currently conducting pre-launch operations for an SSTO craft. The base commander will provide you with further orders. これ守れってことかな。投棄して給油中の戦闘機体も、投棄し指揮官に入りこれを迎撃せよ。ただし、強化密集の練習生の発射を許可しない。エンチャーまでひよっこじゃないか。確かに。そりゃそうだよな。もう空中給油さえできないらしいからね。おう。I remember this space center well. The mass driver was built by Ossia and Yuktobania as part of their collaborative efforts to construct an international. 説明すると今、オーシア軍とユークトバニア軍の戦争が起きてます。Our anti-war president used the surplus funds that came from cutting the defense budget to build it. Is that the Arkbird? The Arkbird.A white bird built as the first step toward the realization of the space station project. Now it's left its orbit and is just low enough to graze the atmosphere. It's coming down to pick up the laser cannon they're about to launch. They were building a bridge of peace that would span into outer space. Not anymore. The machinery meant for this peaceful mission was about to be used for our counterattack.Hey, listen. Yes? Isn't that thing supposed to work like a satellite? Why'd it climb down all this way? It's a maneuverable orbiting spacecraft. I know that. I'm just saying, if the system uses atmospheric friction to change its orbit, then wouldn't that make it pretty hard to defend itself? I guess it'd be in trouble if someone started firing at it right now. Yeah, so shouldn't it be higher up then?Continue countdown.
3分間守れってことか。違う、病院中止。なんだ。くそ。タンクじゃねえか。空挺戦車。多分俺の記憶違いでなければ扱い的にはね、ユークトバニアがいわゆるロシア、オーシアがアメリカだと思ってる俺は。っていうぐらいの対戦だね今は。多分その国のレベルとしてはそれぐらいだと思ってる。で僕らはオーシア側ですね。戦力なんか十分じゃないよ絶対。あ、いた。こいつか。ロとベ普通に対戦やけ。マジの対戦。やばい空挺戦車落とされる。4発持たなきゃいけないのか。いけー。やばい、落ちる。空挺戦車って史実はそれ失敗したはずじゃん。そうなんだ。てかそういう計画がやっぱあったんだね。いた、あれか。やべ、マスドライバーに到達。それはまずい。させるか。あー、くそ、当たんねえ。ダメ。やばい。攻撃。あー、嘘。あ、危ない。動け。あー、むずっ。くそ。無理だ、こ。あー。いけー。頼む。 ああ間に合った間に合ったな。いったーよかったー。いや、地獄。
SSTO status report. Everything's clear. All systems are go. I'm seeing it now. It's a beautiful sight. This is great. Observation room reporting. The SSTO is climbing smoothly. Congratulations.
終わったと思った、マジで。必死だったよね、本当に。ミサイルの数。お。
The white bird rose up once again. Laser cannon in its wings. It was a moving sight. In my heart, though, I wished it didn't have to be used in war.
None of them found out why the enemy targeted the base until much later. Of course, by that time it was too late.
何も、なんかあったろう、絶対。
We prevented the Yuktobanian army from capturing the launch facility. The SSTO launch was successful. The SSTO docked with the Arkbird, which had descended into the upper atmosphere, and successfully transferred a laser weapon module over to the craft. All aircraft with the 108th Tactical Fighter Squadron and the Sand Island
もうって何どうじゃないかって今。怖い怖い怖い。お、新機体やったぜ。そろそろ次の、ね、あれでしょ。ちょっと機体手に入れないといかんでしょ。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。気に入っていただければチャンネル登録、高評価、コメントよろしくお願いいたします。他にも Twitter 等もやっているので、ぜひともフォローの方よろしくお願いいたします。それでは明日の動画でお会いいたしましょう。うかことうかいとうしろうでした。またねー。